Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another beautiful day in Stardew. Today is snowing, and tomorrow it will also be snowing. As for our luck, it is neutral. I'm fine with neutral luck. We're not really looking for anything special today. We are going to be doing some foraging, because that is our next level. Or that is the last skill that we need to hit level 10 on. Normally, combat would be our last one, but yesterday was just so crazy. I actually need to check our Monster Slayer goals, because I have a feeling that we made good progress on that. Okay. The dinosaur egg. I don't really want to put the dinosaur eggs toward the omelet. So any dinosaur eggs that I get, I am just going to turn into mayonnaise. Do I have a place for this rabbit's paw? I do not. Or rabbit's foot, rather. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 14 more to go. We're also going to need to get some hay soon. Have to check on where we're at with that. It's not going to be a dire need. We should have more than enough hay to actually get us through this entire season, but still. We got all large milk today. I like when that happens. It doesn't happen as often as I feel like it probably should. Especially since I'm only missing one heart with all of our cows. Alright, in here, nothing. Makes sense, there hasn't been much, or it hasn't been enough time. Get our cheese sold. Now, since we need foraging levels, we're going to start by going to the secret woods. And then I think we'll probably just gather a bunch of wood. What do you have? Anything useful? Nothing that I think I really need. We have to wait for the missing, the missing bundle to show up, which probably won't show up until next year. Oh, but I do need to go and see Krobus today. So each of these gives us 25 experience. So altogether they give us like 150. I think we also get like 15 experience from any of the artifact spots. And then we get 7 for each forageable that we pick up. We'll do a standard foraging run. Be the best way to do it for now. And then we'll go see Krobus as we're doing it. I'm only going to go for artifact spots that are standard artifact spots, none of the seed spots. I don't think seed spots give you foraging experience. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't know for sure. I have not turned in the bone flute before, so we need to turn that in. Ancient doll. I haven't turned that in either. Alright, Krobus isn't going to talk to us today because on Fridays he stays silent. But he does sell us an iridium sprinkler. Perfect. I know I missed a section of the Cindersap Forest, but don't worry, I'm going to go back to it. Haven't found that before either, so that's great. We're getting some new artifacts here. Love that. Hopefully this is doing a lot for our foraging experience. It should be. Let me go ahead and turn in the artifacts that I have found while doing this. Since that's a bone flute, I'm going to put it down here with the other bone items. Nothing that I actually want to grab right now. I don't use most of the decorations. I probably should, but I just tend not to. There's a stump up there that I can grab. Let me grab that real quick. There's another 25 experience that's just laying there. Perfect, perfect. Oh, there's a quest here too. Let's take a look at that quest, see if it's anything we want to do. 15 coals. I could probably do that. So far, we're seeing a whole lot of nothing. Well, that's not true. We found a good bit of forage. I don't know why I'd say we found a whole lot of nothing, because that's just wholly inaccurate. Another ancient doll. Okay then. Let me take a look at these stats. We need 468 slimes, 43 void spirits, 7 bats, 4 duggies, 81 mummies, 23 pepperexes, and 142 serpents. 23 pepperexes, that's a lot of pepperexes we got. Got more than half of our pepperexes in one adventure, I think. Because I don't think we had that many going into that. Let me grab these diamonds over here too. We're doing all right in terms of storage. Probably gonna have to go back home soon and drop stuff off, but we're not too bad. Well, we've got 3 spaces left, but being realistic, since most of the forage is gonna be winter forage, we should be fine in terms of space. I don't think we'll make it to level 10 foraging today. Just don't see that to be likely. Oh, okay. Lost book. Winter root. Some coal. And another lost book. So a few more things we need to check. There's still an area of Cindersap Forest that hasn't been looked at, and then the bus stop. But that shouldn't take us too long. We'll also go and see Clint while we're at it, so we can turn in the completion of that quest. If we have time today, we should also check our cave, because the cave will also give us more foraging experience. Oh, there's a crocus there. Didn't even know that. Somehow I just didn't see that. Alright, there's the completion reward for getting the coal. Grab this crocus. And we do have a prize ticket, so let's go spend that real quick. Gives us a cow decal. Not the most useful thing in the world, but you know. That's what we got. Alright, let's check this last section of the Cindersap Forest for any forage that we might be able to make use of. And tomorrow, we're probably going to need to just focus on cutting trees down, so we can get the level 10 foraging. Alright, it looks like we have got all of the forage that is available in Cindersap. I don't remember what it was that the raccoon wanted, but I'll check on that a little bit later. Oh, hold on. There's an artifact spot right here. It is a winter root. Makes sense. Alright, let's check in here. Oh, we have a lot of stuff in here. Holy. I'm actually going to get some of that stuff into jars. Put both of our oranges into preserves jars. And then we'll sell the rest of this stuff. Now, before we go to bed, we need to stop off at the, we need to stop off at the greenhouse so we can put the iridium sprinkler in place. And we need one more iridium sprinkler to finish the greenhouse design. Let me also get some ore smelting. I've got 2 iridium bars here. There we go. And we'll put the cow decal like right there. That's fine. Alright, and let's get some sleep. Alright, and as for money, today we have made 11,899 gold. Not too bad. That's actually pretty good. But that's going to do it for another day. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a great day. I hope you'll continue to follow me as we go through this adventure of Stardew Valley one day at a time. And if you will, then at this time all I can really say is, I'll see you tomorrow.